Peace, brother Fuqua, Chief Fuqua here. So, just bringing it back from the previous video where I was speaking about the synthetic MERKABAH. I got some likes in the comments, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just expound a little bit more about this topic. Video's not gonna be too long, but I will be very brief and very in depth. So, when I was speaking on in the previous video about the synthetic MERKABAH, how is this actually possible? How is it in fact that the physical body is a synthetic MERKABAH, right? So in the video I spoke about us actually having different light bodies, different forms of a shell of ourselves on different realms and planes of existence. So we have third dimensional density bodies, we have fourth dimensional shadow bodies, we have fifth dimensional light bodies, we have sixth dimensional bodies, we have seventh dimensional bodies. And actually pretty much once we get to the seventh dimension, everything is just completely void. And it's like, it's not even void, it's more so just formless. Like there is no form, so there's no MERKABAH. It's just straight pure energy. But as I was saying, when we talk about the 3D plane of existence, we have to look at existence at what it actually is. And you have to understand that we live on a plane of duality, we live on a plane of opposites, and we live on a plane of correspondence. So with that being said, right, we have masculine, we have feminine, we have light, we have dark, we have up, we have down, we have in, we have out, right? And with this masculine and feminine, these are two sides of the same coin. And when you bring those coins together, it creates the full MERKABAH. So whenever you look at what the actual MERKABAH is, and if you don't know what it is I'm speaking of, you do want to do a little bit of your research. But for example, whenever you do look at a MERKABAH, it kind of looks something similar to this, right? Basically, you would have a triangle within another triangle, and they will merge in together into one, right? This is synthetic. I mean, this is a representation of masculine and feminine when they come together, and this creates, which is literally God, or the MERKABAH. Now, with us being separated from actual source, which we are not separated, but we are separate in the sense that we are incomplete, as in males having phalluses and women having vaginas. And in order to fully become what is considered God, you have to be in that state of now and presence, and this allows pretty much God to exist in all forms. This is why Tantra is such a powerful practice, because it's literally bringing the light bodies together, and it creates a very strong aura field. And that's how a lot of magic can take place in the sexual realm, where creativity actually reigns, you know? So with the body being a synthetic MERKABAH, the body was created, right? It was something that was created in order for us to actually inhabit and utilize and experiment on this actual plane. So we've done this in a lot of different forms as well. There was a lot of experimentation that happened, especially in the past, even just going back to the Atlantis, and we're talking about the Anunnaki or the Elohim, beings that came from the sky or from the stars, and literally, you know, made their mark on what we call humanity and what we call this plane. But yeah, the body in of itself is a MERKABAH, and it's a synthetically produced MERKABAH that we created in order for spirits to be hosted inside of. That's just being, you know, us being spirits living in a physical vessel. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. Peace.